in store here in Inglewood, California, SoFi Stadium, and what has become a really fun bowl extravaganza, the Buck Up LA Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
On the option. The pitch. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. How about the timing on that pitch? They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run it from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He might want another play. To the air, it's Drones. Got it in the middle, it's Green. And he's still running after the move. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field.
I'm a big believer in taking shots early in the game and being aggressive and showing my team I got confidence in them. Let's go make plays. First drive, already taking shots down the field. Nice job, nice pitch, nice catch.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top, using his feet to buy time. Powers through the defender. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And the Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The Aztecs offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always
turning it on. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Power football with the run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up. Guys, let's think just for a minute about big picture San Diego State. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Aztecs will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
The Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front with one attack.
Back to pass, it's Drones. Under fire. Intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it down at the 45. Split backs here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Brown. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. And the Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the wideout. Finds his man, it's Brown. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Thanks to catch. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. They're working that left side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Absolutely center cut. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll leave it with the lone back. There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Shoots his way for more. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Drones. He's going to throw deep right side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So the quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions, and he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
He'll pull it down. Turns it on in midfield. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time
he lobs one high down the left side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Just plowing ahead. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. We've reached a break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. The give on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner? Taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Sutton. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. The throw. That's caught. It's Green. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Looking for a gap. It's Stewart. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Hokies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying play action. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I like the job by this defense. Seeing the play action, reading it, reacting to run. Then you got to convert to a pass rush. They do a really good job of it. Get to the quarterback and hit him as he's throwing the football.
The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
I love RPOs. It puts the defense in such a bind. Are they handing it off? Are they throwing the football? How quickly can I commit to this? And you see with the RPO, it just freezes the defense for a half a second. It allows the offensive line to set those blocks up, and they're able to go get the first.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Here's a heat. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Hokies.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And he makes the extra point.
7, San Diego State, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if he can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And the Aztecs in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Makes the catch. It's McClure. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Line getting set on second down. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Aztecs will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Pick up there, they'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
This guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw on the previous play, and now he's showing off the speed. And you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like him, even if it's 1st down, if it's not open, just take off. This defense is going to be on their heels all game long if they can't find a way to start slowing him down.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Got some room entered at the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. You know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off. You did a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. On the ground, it's Sutton, finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Touchdown, San Diego State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
They called the option because there's so many options on the play. There's so many things they can do. The defense did a good job taking away the quarterback, but, man, they lost track of the running back. Great blocking. Running back takes it all away for the huge touchdown.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Drones. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Back to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got a man. It's Bennett. Turning it on. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
This defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game.
Virginia Tech, 21. San Diego State, 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Aztecs line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Drones. Caught in the backfield, it's Stewart. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Hokies are in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Under fire. He'll throw it quickly to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Nice move there. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Never a doubt. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, we figured we might get an LA Bowl that would have social media buzzing, and through 2 quarters of football, indeed, that is the case. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the finish of the LA Bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Hokies will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there's some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that...
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Aztecs will hustle to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Aztecs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sutton. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. Pulls it in. It's Napier. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that third down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free. But the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
And the try is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Making side adjustments here. Scanning the field, it's Drones. Catch in the middle, it's Green. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking to throw on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Leaves it with the running back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. The Aztecs moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
On the run, it's Sutton. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Got a man. It's Sutton. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. That's a fumble. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And the Hokies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's drones. Here's the pressure. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Man down on the play. Officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be third and long. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. On second down. Wants to go up top. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. And the Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it to the right here. Got enough space. Touchdown, Hokies. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Aztecs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got an open man. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Aztecs send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First play of the drive comes from the 38. To the air, it's Drones. Pressure coming. The Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Flips it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Slides away. Crosses to 35. Oh, he's got some space. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Looking for space, it's Stewart. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Hokies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Got enough for the 1st down. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. Finds his man. It's McClure. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fall.
He's going for the goal line, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies!
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he added the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Aztecs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, they're after him. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Stewart. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. New center down's right on the doorstep for this offense. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Aztecs decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
And no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
And the Hokies headed quickly to the line. Looking to pass. It's Drones. He fires to the left side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Green. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Hokies have taken it inside the 20. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season, and also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
Got it in the middle. It's Green. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Hokies will try to convert on 4th down. They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, looking to pass. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown in the final play. The denouement, the epilogue, the finishing touch. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool